Welcome you all in my YouTube channel Engineering Guru 2010. In this video, I will cover working of vane pump. As we know that vane pump is one type of rotary pump and it is also called positive displacement. Let's see one by one. Here we can see that this is the schematic diagram of vane pump. This is called cylindrical casing. This is shaft, this is called vane, and this is the rotor. This is the inlet and this is the outlet. Now understand the working of vane pump. Vane pump is a positive displacement pump with rotary motions. It consists of a cylindrical casing in which an electric motor is mounted. Here we can see that this is the cylindrical casing and this is the rotor. So here this motor will be attached here. So whenever the motor rotate, this will rotate in this directions. So that's why it is called rotary motions. Due to the rotor has about 4 to 8 slot contain sliding vanes. This vane can slide radially into the slot. Springs are used to press the vane against the casing. In this image we can see that this is the vane. Normally 4 to 8 slot contain the slide vane. This is the vane. So springs are pressed vane against the casings. Before starting the pump, casing is filled with the liquid to be pumped. When the rotor rotates, vanes are driven out of the rotor towards the casing due to centrifugal force. So before starting the pump, this casing is filled with liquid, or we can say water. So when the rotor rotates, the vanes are driven out. In this image we can see that of the rotor toward the casing due to centrifugal force. The space between two adjacent vane, rotor and casing increase, create a vacuum. Thus the liquid is drawn from the inlet. Space between two adjacent vane means here this is the space rotor and casing increase the vacuum inside the casing. So that's why the liquid is drawn from inlet pipe like this here. As the rotor continues to rotate, the liquid is trapped into the pocket from between the vane and the casing. As the rotor rotate continues like this, the liquid is trapped pocket from between the vane and casing. Here this is the vane and this is the casing. First open YouTube and write down Engineering Guru 2020. Search. This is Engineering Guru YouTube channel. Open this and subscribe this for more update. Various playlists available here. You can see this is for various subject. This is for velocity diagram, uniform velocity, for cam profile, synthetic linkages, and more playlists are here. Sufficient pressure to force the liquid into the delivery. So before the starting the pump, the casing is filled with the liquid. Means this casing is filled with the liquid or water. Whenever the rotor rotates, vanes are driven out like this. You can see that vanes are driven out of the rotor towards the casing due to centrifugal force, and the space between two adjacent vanes, this is the space, rotor and casing create the vacuum. So here increase the vacuum. Thus the liquid drawn from the inlet pipe. So here this up, or we can say drawn the liquid from the inlet pipe. The liquid is trapped pocket from between the vane and casing. So the vane build up the sufficient pressure to force liquid into delivery pipe. Means this is the inlet and this is the casing, and due to pressure, or we can say force, this liquid will be out in delivery pipe, or we can say outlet. So this is the basic concept of vane pump. In university, the question may be asked like, write a short note on vane pump, or maybe explain the working principle of vane pump with next case. If you find my video very helpful, you can subscribe my YouTube channel, join us on FB page, join us on Telegram channel, WhatsApp channel, Engineering Guru 2020. If you find my video very helpful, you can like, comment, share and subscribe. Stay on this channel. More video will become the playlist pump.